Okay, today I'm going to just step through Screencastify with you. This is a tool that allows you to screencast whatever's on your screen. You also can use your webcam if you'd like. The first thing you need to do is make sure you have Screencastify. It's a Google extension. And so if you go to screencastify.com, you'll either see that it's already installed or that you need to install it. So just click on that button if you need to. It goes into the web browser right here, so it looks like a pink arrow. When you're ready, you're just going to click on that pink arrow. It's going to ask you to sign into your Google account and allow some permissions if it's your first time. And then the next time you click on it, after you've allowed them in, is you're going to see something that looks similar to this down here. Do you want to screencast your browser tab? So that would just be one of these tabs. The entire desktop, so that allows you to flip between tabs, or the webcam. So that means really it's going to just be whoever's recording is who's going to be seen. Do you want to allow your microphone and your webcam, or just one or the other? So for what I'm doing, I'm screencasting the desktop and I'm only using the microphone. Once you've made your choices, then you'll see a screen that says, it'll show like your desktop or your tab. You need to click on that and then click on the button share. Once you're sharing, it'll give you a countdown like 3 seconds and you're starting. So what you can do with this is just basically, use this as a tool to share information with your students about what's on the screen. So a couple things. If I say I had an assignment and I just wanted to talk the kids through this, I can use obviously the pointer tool that I have. And you'll notice like if you click, it has a red circle. So it kind of highlights it for them. There's also a pen down here. So if I really wanted to say like, guys, this is like a really important step and people tend to forget it, so you need to do that, I can use a pen for that. If I decide I want to put my webcam on, I still can get access to that as well. And then that's an eraser. So when I'm all done with my explanation, I can get rid of that. The other thing is you can just simply use it, to show a tool. Maybe you're having the kids use Google Drawings and you just want to step them through it and you want to point out these are the different features and this is how you can use it. So it really is fairly simple. However, screencasting can be challenging because naturally we make mistakes when we're talking and we want to redo it many, many times and make it perfect. I think this is my 5th time doing this one, so I do it as well. It is probably easiest if you just give it 1 or 2 takes and go with it, because we make mistakes in real life too. So it's a nice tool. It's good to use. The part when you get to the end is it'll look like this. So I'm actually going to go up here in a second and I'll hit the stop button. Once I click stop, it will kind of process for me. I can listen to it. There's a little bit of editing ability, trim the end or trim the beginning, and then it will come in here. So I have now access to share it right to my classroom. So I can click on there and say, hey, this is where I want it to go. Or I can just get a shareable link and I can email it out, or I can put it on a document, or I can publish it to YouTube, downloading as well. So then I have my own file of it. So lots of different options for you as far as how to get it to the students. If you have any questions, please reach out.